What's up, guys? Calisunsetgaming with you again, and we are on to the next episode of the FIFA 22 Road to Glory. Last episode, it doesn't get much better, does it? Beating Newcastle in the FA Cup, that means that our cup run continues, but today we're focusing on the league and creating an even bigger gap at the top of the table just to secure promotion. We've got new players in the squad, so it's an opportunity for them to stretch their legs, make their mark, as well as the youth players like Palmer coming through as well. This is going to be a fantastic episode. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get to it. So these are the games that we're going to be playing this month. Like I said in the intro, it's just league games that we're playing. Unfortunately, no FA Cup game, but it's probably going to be in our favour because we've got a lot of players that are very tired, a lot of players that we rely on that we probably need to give a bit of a rest to. And hopefully the opportunity at, creating a bigger gap at the top of the table means that I can start to rotate the players more. We're starting with a game against Oldham, but another game that I wanted to sort of pick out is Walsall. We've just got Holden from Walsall, so, don't want to stir the pot. Don't want to make him play that game. Probably will. But this is a big month for us. We can secure promotion into Division 1. One thing I did just want to quickly go through just before we move into the games is the two injuries that we've got. So Richardson and Wells. So with Richardson, obviously he's broken toe. He's going to be back in about 8 weeks. We're probably going to see him inserted back into the team towards the end of the season, maybe play the last couple of games. But with Wells, 33 years of age, and he's still going to be out for 4 months. I mean, I can imagine his stats dropping quite dramatically. I think this may be a case of us getting a notification halfway through his injury, just with him saying that he's probably going to pack it all in and retire. Would not surprise me. So let's keep an eye out for that as well, which means difficulty with that is that we would probably need to replace him, but we're not going to be gaining any money from Wells retiring. So that's something that we might have to juggle as well. So let's get our game against Oldham underway. I will show you guys the lineups just before we get kicked off. Sunset City versus Oldham, the first game of this episode. We're going to be introducing the two new boys into the squad. Jego and Holden, both going to be playing this game. Jego in central defensive midfield with Holden as a central attacking midfielder. We've got Franklin and Duke up top. Oldham Athletic going for a 5-2-3. They're going for Kuto, Jameson, McGahey, Clark and Adams as the back five, with Whelan and Cisse in mid and Hopcutt up top. So despite the fact that we're top of the table, we still need to make a mark, and we could do early on. Duke trying to set it through there, couldn't do it. Fans are in full voice today. Every game that we play from here on out is going to be difficult. We've got to deal with the fact that every team is fighting for points, more so than they are at the start of the season. Everyone's starting to realise their fate now and actively trying to change it. So we just need to be careful. We can't afford any slip-ups, any wasted points. Payne slinks past the defender. Gets the ball in, but nothing comes of it. Farmer tries to cut inside. Dunn reads it well. Hopcutt. Not much support for him. Cisse plays it through. Oh, and it's a great goal early on. Oldham Athletic take the lead. One pass just cuts our back four apart. Frustrating to see. Look at that, straight through the middle. Takes it straight away. It's a good finish. Oldham fans singing, "You're not singing anymore." Yeah, we'll take that. All right, we'll take that on the chin. Game's not over yet, though. Only 23 minutes played. What we can't do is just let them walk all over us, which seems to be what's happening at the moment. Holden, the new boy, gets hold of it. Duke. Oh, my Lord. I don't even think Franklin's had a touch. I genuinely don't. Adams, bit of space down the wing. Early ball in. Bailey's equal to it. That is a terrible pass. Jago gets a card on his debut. Half-time whistle goes. A goal down and a yellow card is all we have to show for that first half. Not very good. Franklin gives it away from kickoff. What a twat. Hot cut to Bahambula. Oh, they're just playing some saucy football at the minute. And he runs it out of play. Thank God for that. You notice Oldham are sitting quite deep now. They're probably happy to try and defend this. This has been the difficulty for us this season, trying to break this sort of thing down. It's usually Richardson's the guy to do it, but he's not here, so. Holden set through. Ball in to Duke. Oh, it's blocked. Probably the best opportunity for us all game. Hospital pass. Kuto to Dunn. How's he got that ball in? Saved by the keeper. Full-time whistle goes. It's a 1-0 loss to Oldham. Shit game, that. Shit game. Just nothing about us there. Fell apart. Probably shouldn't have had the two new signings played together. I should have maybe integrated them into the team a little bit slower, but lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay, just before the game against Walsall, let's have a look at the notifications we've got. Rory Holden. I don't want you to play as a right winger. Just stay as a cam and just try and play well. That's it. That's all I'm asking. So Sunset City FC versus Walsall. We're going for Palmer stepping in for Andrews, keeping Franklin and Duke up top. Walsall going for Ward, Sadler, Month and White as their back four. Bates, Labade and Asadibe as their midfield, with Kiernan, Miller and Wilkinson up top. Sunset City versus Walsall. We're mixing it up a bit. We're playing in our away kit today. We haven't seen enough of it this season, I don't think. So, you know, thought I'd break it out. Wonder what the game's going to be like for Rory Holden. We'll make sure we keep an eye on him, just because, you know, facing Walsall. Lots of nerves for him, I imagine. Oh, goodness gracious. Fagan manages to cover. Also still on the attack. Miller. Kiernan. Blocked. Lots of bodies back, fortunately. How is he not? Loads of short passing. Just survived. Payne's walked away with it again. That's twice he's had the better of his man. Ball across the face of goal for Franklin. Ball back in. Cleared again. Ball in. Franklin's there. It's covered again. We're dominating on possession, but it's just that final product lacking at the minute. Palmer to Collins, gives it to Payne. Ball in. It's behind both the strikers. It's garbage. Elliott picks it up, gives it to Collins. Franklin. Gives it to Holden. Ball to the back post. Payne's there. Tried to cut it back across the face of goal. Couldn't do it. Half-time whistle goes 0-0. This is difficult tonight. I don't know what it is. But we dominate the first half. It's still equal at the break. Bringing on Little for this second half. Just give it a go. We've taken Franklin off. We've got nothing to lose except 3 points. Oh, ref! Kiernan. 1-2. Went out for a goal kick. Well played, well played. Payne receives it out wide. That is a terrible pass. Smith intercepts, really well done. A long ball over the top for Little to latch onto, he's fast. Oh, Gonzalo! Just that injection of pace. He nearly messed it up, but managed to meet up with the ball after it hit the post. Fortunately, it goes in. I mean, look at that. Off the post, meets it for the follow-up. Nearly broke his ankle on the post. Desperation, but he finally gets a goal. That's how you impress me, all right? Barely get a sniff all season, and then when you do, smash it in the back of the net. Quick passing. Shade on the wing. Oh, that back post is clear. Bailey does well. Gathers it. And the full-time whistle goes. We bounce back after that loss with a win. That away kit's tasty, innit? That away kit is tasty. Next game is against Swindon. This is a game that we're going to sim. Let me just show you guys the lineups. So Swindon Town going for a 5-3-2. They've got Payne, Reid and Gladwin in midfield with Simpson and McCurdy up top. Our team remains pretty much unchanged. The only differences are Little, who obviously scored last game, so it's only fair that I play him in this one, and Smart stepping back into the central attacking midfield position to give Holden a rest. 3-2 win. Duke with a double and Andrew scoring as well. Simpson and McCurdy both scoring for Swindon Town. But again, it's another domination in terms of possession. We seem to be doing well in terms of holding the ball for a majority of the game. So our next game against Newport is another one that we're going to sim. Just another quick look at the lineups. So quite a few changes to our squad for this one. Just trying to rotate it a little bit more. So Paul, that guy that could be used as either a left back or a right back, he's going to be stepping in for Payne this game. I've also got Bowman stepping in for Smith. Jago's going to be stepping in at the central defensive midfield position. Palmer on the left, Holden on the right, and then Duke and Franklin up top. Newport County going for a 5-3-2. They've got Abraham and Telford as their strikers. 2-0 win. Holden gets his first goal for Sunset City FC. Duke also getting on the scoreboard as well. Collins picking up a yellow, but possession higher than theirs. We've had more opportunities on goal, and overall the ratings just seem to be much better. It seems like we dominated them. Our next game is against Rochdale. This is another game that we're going to sim. We're 17 points clear at the top of the table. All right. So let's just have a bit of a more dramatic rotation of the squad, just to, you know, get everybody the opportunity of playing. I feel as if we can afford to take a risk like this against Rochdale. I mean, I know they're 8th, but, you know, he who dares wins and all that. Sunset City FC versus Rochdale, who are 8th. We are going for Fox in goal, making his first appearance for us. We've got Gormley as left back, Smith getting the captain band as Bowman steps in for Fagan. And we've got Poole at right back. Hughes and Feeney in midfield. Hughes making his debut for us as well. He hasn't played all season. Hall, he's that player that was like a sort of like a winger that I've sort of converted into a central attacking midfielder. He's only played a few times, but Smart is going to be partnering him. And then up top, I've got Little and Franklin. Rochdale going for a 5-2-3. They've got Kelly and Morley in midfield with Newby up top. Okay. 2-1 loss to Rochdale. Kelly and Beasley scoring the goals. Franklin picking up a yellow, but then scoring a consolation in the 77th minute. Still sort of dominated them on possession, but unfortunately ended up losing a simmed game, which hasn't really been that common this season. So the last game of the episode is a game against Sutton United. You know what? Let's play it. We're going to play it. Let's try and get a win. Let's try and get some momentum going. All right. If you guys have enjoyed this content so far, make sure that you smash a like on it and consider hitting subscribe. Also, if you're new, make sure that you turn on that notification bell. That way you'll get an update every time I release a brand new video. Sutton United versus Sunset City. Sutton going for a 4-4-2. They've got Smith, Beautyman, Eastman and Ajibowe in midfield. We are back in the away kit again. We've got Payne, Smith, Fagan and Farmer as the back four. Collins and Elliott, Palmer and Holden in the midfield positions with Little and Duke up top. Kick-off from Sunset City. Let's end this episode on a high, all right? Some sexy football, some fantastic goals, and we'll call it quits. Oh, not all passing like that. Beautyman, drilled ball. Ajibowe takes back that 1-2. 5 minutes in, we were a goal down. Just so easy for him. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Ajibowe makes it 1-0. Free kick for Sutton. 23 yards out. He's going for it. Oh! Off the bar. Elliott to Little, who's got pace. Not enough to get away from the players. Ends up scuffing it. We're just dominating him at the minute. We need to finish it off. Little. To Duke. 1-1. That was the moment. Calms the fans down. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Duke, who scored 3 in his last 3 games, has made it 4 in 4. Snapshot. No way the keeper's saving that. No way. The half-time whistle goes. 1-1 at the break. Better. Again, we've dominated possession. Not created that many chances, but fortunately we've managed to equalise. Slow day at the office for Holden. Barely heard of him this half. Intercepted. Holden. Gives it to Payne. Bit of space for Payne. Good effort by Little, but he was sold short there. He really was. Ball's fizzed out wide. He's got the better of Payne, and he's managed to get a ball in. Fagan, good clearance. Payne's up for it. Collins. Moves away from his man. Oh, Little has ended up with it. Somehow it's ended up in the back of the net and it's not offside. I have no idea what happened there. Duke takes a shot. It's blocked by the defender and it just falls to Little's feet. If I conceded a goal like that, I would be fuming. Absolutely fuming. But fortunately, I've scored it, so I'm happy with that. He's not having a great time. I'm going to take him off. I'm going to bring on Andrews. Just swap Palmer and Andrews. So Andrews is back on the left wing. Gives Palmer a second opportunity. Big gaps at the back. Duke. To Andrews. That's 3. Chalk it up. It's game over. Super sub. The ball, I think, was intended for Little. But he was just so lethargic getting to the ball. Andrews was like, nah, I'll take this, mate. You take a seat, mate. Let the big boys do it. But massive gaps in Sutton's back four. They've clearly been pushed a bit too hard this game, chasing the ball a lot. Last stage of this game, we could just pull them out of position like stringy cheese. Full-time whistle goes, and we end the episode, we end the month with a 3-1 win after coming from a goal down. Just a couple more months and we could be the title holders. So guys, we'll end it there for that episode. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. If you did enjoy the content, like I said before, make sure that you smash a like on it and also consider subscribing. You guys have been awesome, and make sure that you tune in for the next episode because we're going to find out who we are facing next in the FA Cup. It's going to be a big one. Catch you guys next time on Calisunsetgaming.